Nice. All right. Yep, that's correct. Let's pull up YouTube. Let's wait for the mandem to get in here. I hope we're still on like instant, so you guys can see me straight away. All right, who we got in here? Let me pull the chat out to the side. I can see a few people are here. This is nice. This is nice. Pop out the chat. Nice. All right. Let's go. Dennis is here. How are you, Dennis? Always here, very weekly. Sheree, what the? Alright, let's run it. This is nice. This is nice. We got people in here this week. This is cool. And this week, I'm not even going to look at how many viewers we have. I'm going to keep it just to whoever's in the chat talking, and we'll keep it at that. Dennis, I'm glad you're well, bro. Hmm? Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm a little tired because of exams. Exams, bro. Exams. What are we studying? What are we studying? Again, I'm just going to give it another minute or two. Everyone, if you're rocking up, just drop a Y, drop a hello, drop something in the chat, just so I know you're here. On this stream, I'm not gonna check anything. I'm not gonna check how many viewers we've got, nothing like that. I don't want to do that. I just want to enjoy whoever rocks up, whoever chats, and we'll go from there. All right, we'll get into it in just a moment. I'm gonna let everyone else's computer engineering. That's mad, bro. That's sick. What? Hmm. What kind of computer engineering? I guess there's like what hardware, maybe, and then there's software, I guess. I could be completely wrong. How's trading going, bro? I haven't touched the charts in a while. I miss them. I miss them heaps. This stream, I actually want to talk a little bit more about trading. I know I have firm updates to bring you guys. I have a good this when I can come to these streams and I have good updates like news. It's not just promos, which we do have a promo, which I want to explain a little bit on today's stream, just so you guys fully understand, because sometimes you miss it. But today's stream, I actually want to talk about a little bit of trading as well. I want to see where you guys are at in the community. I want to see how everyone's trading is going. What are we struggling with? Because again, we're bringing on another influencer soon, and I want to make the community within Next Level a little bit more educational. If you guys can talk to one another, if you guys can come to Bard's stream or another influencer's stream, that's perfect. That's what I want. We're here to build solid traders. We'll go from there. Too much going on in gold and crude. Agreed, bro. Agreed. As much as I'm not trading, I am still keeping up with the markets. I do definitely make sure to keep up with the markets just for personal investments or just things like that. Um, all right. It's been a couple minutes. Let's get straight into it. We're going to start with, is there anything even on the website? I guess what we can start with, my nice face, is as you can see here, boys, it's gone. It's gone. All right, 50 for 50 is gone, 20 for 20 is gone, 10 for 10 is gone. All right, I told you, be there on Father's Day. All right, I told you, get your 20 for 20s while you can. Same with your 10 for 10s because they're all gone, and I don't plan on bringing them out again. And I guess the first thing I'll segue into is our latest promo, which is this. Because my whole idea, I want to bring this back to the screen for a sec. My whole sort of goal with our promos is the dashboard updated? I'll get to that in a moment, bro. I'll get to that in a moment. Is the dashboard updated? The dashboard isn't updated, but Match Trade is updated. But I'll get to that in a little bit, all right? My idea with the promos is, if I'm honest, my whole thing here at Next Level is to make trading fun. That's why I rock up to these calls because you get to speak with me, you get to understand. I try to be very transparent with the back end. I know a lot of you didn't saw I wasn't there last week. I didn't answer as many tickets. I wasn't chatting in the community as normal. But it was good for me to come to this call this week and have a new promo that's a little bit different, updates with where we're launching in the US, things like that. And I'll get into all this stuff later. But one thing with the promos is I'm trying to make them a little bit more enticing than just a discount. Like I know we had the 37% off instant funding last week, and they're good, but they're boring. Like the 20 for 20s is fun because well, I can risk 20 bucks. Worst case, I lose $20. Best case, I pay the remaining cost of the account, but I know I'm getting 20K funded. So that was kind of the idea with this one as well, is I think everyone's eyes are going to go to this. I know everyone wants a two-step right now. I asked you guys last week, I said, um, what challenge promo do you want? And you all said two-step. The majority was two-step. I think it was just tied with instant funding. So we did instant funding last week, and I knew this week I was going to bring two steps. So this week, two-step promo, 30% off. Everyone's eyes are going to go to this. I know this with the marketing. Everyone's going to see the 30% off. They're going to know it's a two-step, and they're going to just see that and go, oh, let's check out their account prices. If I'm honest, this is where your eyes should be going. All right, your eyes should be going here, and it's too many words for us to make it the big focal point of the promo. But this is what is enticing, in my opinion. If you fail on the second phase, I will personally, I say it personally purely because I'm the only one who's the capability right now to do so, make you a second account for free. So if you buy a 10K two-step, you pass phase one, you blow phase two, A, you get 30% off, B, you can get the challenge account again for free. That's the whole idea behind the promo. And I'm explaining it on here because I guarantee you I know what will happen. Let me go back to face cam. I'm getting passionate here. I know what will happen. You guys will come to me in a week or in 9 days or whenever it is, and you'll have found out that the promo was if you fail on phase two, you get an instant retry. And you'll go, I didn't know. Can I buy the promo now? The dates at the bottom is when the promo is going to be around. 16th, can I zoom in further? No, I can't. 16th to the 25th. That is it. Don't come to me on the 26th saying, can I have the discount two-step promo code? We have the dates for a reason. So if you want a 50K two-step, if you want a 20K two-step or a 10K two-step, you get 30% off. And more importantly, you get the second chance if you blow the account on phase two. So I wanted to come on here and sort of say that straight away because so many of you guys with our promos, I don't think read the whole promo and then don't exactly get it. It's the same thing with the USDT giveaway. I've got the list here. I dropped my pen. I have the list. I have the list here for the two-step giveaway. So in maybe half an hour, we will do the giveaway spin. So someone's winning $1,000 on today's stream, and we will go from there. All right. I was going to get into this later, but someone has just brought up high frequency trades. So we're going to get into it now. So I'm going to actually drop the desk because I want to sit down for this because this is going to be a bit of a sour conversation. This is probably one of the only times on stream I've had to have a bit of a sour conversation with the community. I can't be everyone's friend all the time. Sometimes I will have to upset people in the long-term goal of having this firm be something special. So I will answer this question, then I will go into the sour conversation, and then from there I will bring back some good news. We do have some good news to come. Now, someone here, bring some accounts like one step or high frequency trade accounts. Suleiman, this is for everyone that's currently watching. Never say I have a question. Just ask the question. Because if you have a question, just ask it. I'll get to it. All right, that's how I do it. We have one steps. So Sheree, we have one step accounts already. Hold on, I'll show you right now. Boom, one steps. 9% profit target, 6% day overall drawdown, 3% daily. Please, please read this. All right, 1% all the way up to 100K. There you go. Now, here's the sour conversation, boys. Today we had to make our first what's your gym routine? I talked about this last week. I can talk about the gym routine later. I'll talk to it at the very end of the stream because I know everyone's here for trading stuff. I just came from the gym though. It was very good. All right. Sour conversation with everyone here. So today I had to deny our first payout. And honestly, I hated it. I don't like denying payouts. The guy is upset, and I understand completely. I don't want to name drop or anything like that. But let me make this as clear as possible. All right. when it comes to new rules, so last week we implemented two. Minimum profitable trading days are now on live accounts. Depending on your account, so if it's a three-step, it's zero point 0.1 per day. If it's a two-step or a one-step, it's 0.25 per day. You only need to do this 3 times. My mindset on this is if you have a stock standard account, you've got 14 days to hit 0.25 profit 3 times. It's not consecutive, so you don't need to do 0.25 3 days in a row. That would be a very hard metric to hit, and I know that. But you do need to hit 0.25 3 days in a three in just 3 days over the period, or zero point 0.1 if it's a three-step live account, just 3 days over the period. And the other one was a 4% payout cap on first withdrawals. We can't have everything. Like this is the thing, and this is just me being very honest, very truthful with my community. When next level funded goes massive, global, we're in month 3 right now. When we go global and everything, please increase volume. I don't think I can increase it. I can just try to put my mic closer. My volume's maxed on my OBS. I'll try to do my best, bro. I apologize. It's gonna sound like a dumb answer, but maybe can you turn your computer up? It's the best I can do. I can speak as loud as I can though. So I will explain the 0.25 thing in a moment. But what I'm trying to say is even with these rules that we implemented last week, we will have a grace period. So it'll be probably 3 days. I think I paid someone out that hadn't hit the 3 minimum profitable. I did, no, it's a lie. I did pay someone out that hadn't hit the 3 minimum profitable trading days on their live account once I had launched it. So what I'm saying to you is we will have a 3 or 4 day grace period before we like fully enforce a rule. But once it's enforced, there's nothing I can do. So the guy today that I not only denied his payout, but I furthermore had to breach his account. It's not a good feeling. All right, I don't sit here getting like a yes, I get to breach. No, no, I want to see these traders succeed. So what I'm saying here is sometimes I'm not going to be able to be everybody's friend. Sometimes I'm going to have to make the tough decision. And I guess from me to everyone watching, and I'm sure this will be clipped as well, how I look at it is this. I may have to give you a tough answer. If any of you get me in a ticket privately and I tell you something you don't like, whether it is I have to breach your account or anything like that, understand that if someone else was in another ticket in the same exact scenario and I said to him, you can keep your account, but I breach yours, that's terrible. That's wrong. So that's my whole thing is point. Okay, I'm sort of half off on the chat, but my whole thing is just trying to be as fair as I can with everyone across the board. So breached means you lose access to your account. You blew your account. I think blew your account is probably the easiest way to say it. So high frequency trading. Again, I will probably make another announcement because this is what it was. High frequency trading, you can't have more than 5 high frequency trades per phase, or on the live account, you just can't have more than 5 high frequency trades. And the reason we say 5 is because if you open 1 or 2 trades and close them within a minute, maybe you were going short, you clicked long on accident, fine, I can understand that. But if you're just getting in and out of every position within a minute, that's not real trading. That's you just like trying to get little $10 profits or something and then you build an account up. That's what it is. Now, let me go through some. That's the sour conversation out the way. I hated that, but I wanted to let you guys know because, yeah, people are gonna be upset. But I'm telling you, we are as transparent as we can be. All right, we pay people out, but we have to still be. We're still a firm, and that's sort of me having a bit of a real moment with the community, going like, it's a juggling act. I'm trying to be everyone's friend, but I'm also trying to run the firm the right way, and that means I can't be everyone's friend at times. Now, I'm going to read the chat and let's go back to some positive news because that sucked. But here we go. How to claim account using coins. If you have a certain amount of coins, enough to buy an account, just open a ticket and Evans or BJax will add you to a list. I'll make your account within 24 hours and they'll just deduct the coins from your balance. So that's how you claim an account with NLF. Okay, I have seen this message twice. Let me just keep going. I'm on a gold buy, but I mistakenly clicked on gold sell twice, but it closed the gold cell and mistakenly pressed. I haven't pressed it. I haven't breached my account. Unless you get an email saying your account's been breached, you won't have breached your account. That's fine. And like I said, you've got up to five. So just be very careful with your like when you're placing trades and stuff. Keep it 7 day payout cycle. We have 7 day payout add-on. So if you want 7 days, thank you, Ims. It's understandable. I appreciate it, bro. I don't like getting slandered. I try to do the right thing. 7 day payout cycle. We have the add-on. So if you want 7 days, you just add it onto the account. But stock standard's 14. Um, can I explain the 0.25% again? For phase one and phase two, you just have to hit 0.25% um, 3 times within that phase. So if you're risking 1% and you're going 1-to-1 R&R or 1 R&R, sorry, you've hit that easily. Even if you closed only 25% of your way into the position, that hopefully that makes sense. But it doesn't have to be consecutive. So it doesn't have to be back to back. It just has to be 3 times within it. I think it's a very possible rule. And it kind of just stops gambling. That's the whole sort of principle behind it. My account was breached at 0.82 USD. Can you please help? Open a ticket, bro. I'll look into it. I need your full name, your email. I'll look straight into it after the stream. It means you blew your account. Thank you, bro. How old am I? I'm turning 22 this year. Um, what will happen if a person completes the challenge profit target before 3 profitable days? You guys Sheree, I'm going to use you as the example here because you asked the question. You guys are so fearful about breaches. It makes me sad, honestly, because no, consistency rule. Minimum 3 profitable trading days. I don't know. There may be a third rule. I can't think of any. But the consistency rule and the minimum 3 profitable trading days, you will never be breached for these things. If you have more than a 20% consistency like rating, or you have only done, say, 2 out of your 3 minimum profitable trading days, you won't be breached. You will just need to keep trading until you hit that metric. That's all it is. So if you're live and you haven't hit the minimum profitable trading days, you just simply won't be eligible for a payout until you do. Same thing with your consistency. If you have consistency above 20%, you will just need to keep trading until it hits that 20% like maximum, and then you'll be eligible for a payout. So you won't be breached. I don't think it's a breach. You only have to do the minimum trading days, part of the journey. What happens if you're a scalper? But I mean, it depends. Scalper, are you scalping within like a 3 to 4 minute window? Because we have scalping as on our dashboard, we have scalping and then we have high frequency trades. So high frequencies is just anything under a minute. Um, yeah, 6-4 Rex. Oh, that's not a bad name. I've seen your message like 4 times. I'll make sure I get to it. Please increase consistency percentage from 20% to 30% to 40% in instant funding accounts. I will look into it. I haven't had too many people complain about the consistency right now. It's pretty fair across the industry, I would say. If 50% or more of your trades are closed within 1 minute, it is considered reckless trading rather than strategic execution. Scalping is allowed and done with reasonable limits. That's correct. So I think this is where people get a bit of a mistake. So reckless trading is when you're just high frequency across the board. But in terms of accounts, if you do more than five per phase, it's a breach as well. So basically, a trading days counted when a trade profit exceeded 0.25%. Yes, yes. So I think here's another one for everyone to know. Your trading days are always based on UTC. All right, it's not based like I live in Australia. Um, I know other people. I don't want to DDoS or like DDoS. I don't want to dox where people live, but people live in different areas. I want you to know this. Everyone's trading day is based off the UTC time zone. So make sure your daily drawdown, you're always checking before you get on, and you're always checking when it gets reset because it doesn't get reset in your time zone potentially. It always gets reset on UTC. Same thing with minimum profitable trading days. So many people have taken 2 trades within their same time zone, but it's the one UTC time zone, if that makes sense. So just make sure you're keeping up with all of that. Any giveaways today? I have to do the USDT giveaway on stream. I'm going to do that for everyone to see, and then I'm going to message them in Discord, and I'm going to get them to show proof that they got paid the 1,000 USDT, because it's going to suck if I send someone $1,000 and then people start questioning whether I did or not. But no, we will announce that. We will do a 10K or a couple. See how I'm feeling. We'll do a 10K, maybe a 10K, two 5K, something like that. We'll keep going. What else? I'm going to read the rest of this chat. I'm going to stop at Crazy Kiko, and then I'm going to go back to dropping some more announcements, because there's some good stuff here I got to get through. The profitable trading days do not show on the dashboard. Yes, they do. Check the dashboard, bro. I promise you they do. Minimum 3 profitable trading days is easy. I don't know why people are complaining about it. Thank you. I honestly, guys, I think if it was consecutive, I could completely understand. I think 3 consecutive trading minimum profitable trading days is a big ask from a firm, because some your losses are guaranteed. But I don't think just 3 whenever throughout the trading period is too much of an ask. 5 or more on the same currency while in drawdown is not a sustainable approach. There you go. Consistency 25 to 30% is good. Okay, okay. I'm gonna write this down. Um, high frequency trading. Oh, I need a new note. High frequency trading account. Um, I think Sharia, I think you said that to me. If you want to, I'm going to do my own research anyway before I launch any product, but if you want to drop me a little bit more about potentially what you think you would want in an account of that type. What else do we have? What was the other one? 25 to 30% consistency rule. I'm not making promises here as well, people. I'm just simply writing down things to look into, because again, I've got to be fair. All right, what's the last couple? Basically, trading days is counted when a trade profit exceeded 0.25. Yeah, that would count as 1 trading day. Any giveaway today, 3 profitable trading days, just not, boom, 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 boom. How can you check how many frequency trades you have? I don't know if you guys can. I think that's just something I see. Who won the 1K? I'm going to Summer. I know you want to know, because you've got 3 entries into it. I'm gonna do that in 2 things. I'm just going to show the match trader dashboard, and then I'm going to go from there. Also, can we have 2 opposite positions on the same pair at the same time? Stop loss different. That is a lot. Check the FAQ on this. Off the top of my head, just to play it safe, I'm going to say no, because that just sounds like hedging to me. But I also know hedging's using 2 different pairs potentially. So check out FAQ just for 100%, because yeah, FAQ for me on month 1 was pretty easy to relay to people. Ever since then, it has grown a lot. So yeah, why bring HFT challenge someday? Will you bring HFT challenge? Yeah, I've created a ticket and tagged you in it. 6, I'm clearly on. I'm on a stream, bro. I promise you, I'll check it straight after stream. Just you're gonna have to give me another 40 minutes or so. But I have 3. Any payout on demand plan. These are all things that will come again, bro. Money, like, how do I say this? We're trying to be as smart as we can. All right, that is why I just addressed that guy today complaining about being denied a payout. Like, I'm keeping things as honest as I can with everyone in this firm. And it's the same thing with our rules. We're gonna have rules that people aren't going to like, but I have to do the right things, because it's my, well, here's my question to you guys. Do you want a firm that gives you everything, instant payouts, the cheapest possible accounts in the industry, this and that, and then they go under in a month, and then you've got this $10,000 live account with them, and they don't exist? Or do you want a firm that is honest and goes, look, we can't do all of that. Like, we can't just give you everything, like everything, instant payouts, cheapest accounts out there, the lowest profit targets, things like that. Otherwise, it sets unrealistic standards. That's just the truth. And we are trying to build solid traders and stick around for a long time and fund people's lives by them being good traders. And that just means we can't have every rule in the ooh, lol, OBS. That means we can't just have any we can't just give away every single little bit. All right, now this has been a bit of a wholesome, bit of a very straightforward stream, I would like to say. Now let's go back to some fun stuff. I'm gonna move my camera down here. Perfect. So for everyone watching, I'm gonna quickly. I'll go. I know I'll show Match Trader in a second. For everyone watching, we If you've had any match trader bugs today, I apologize. If any of you are having any issues, I apologize. Jump in the tickets. I'll help you out however I can. If you breach your account and you blame it on match trader, I will probably laugh, but I will help as where I can. But if it's just a little bug, I will definitely be sure to help. So don't come to me saying match trader took away 8%. But if it was a genuine you couldn't close a position or something, we'll do our best. But here we go. I believe this is my account. You've got trading view charts. There's nothing too different, I would like to say. Everything is just made to look a lot nicer. You've obviously got the trading view charts as we've always had. You've got your positions down here, your pending, your closed, your finance, all that sort of stuff. If you go over here, obviously you have your favorites. You've got all the top movers of the day, things like that. And what else have we got? We've got calendar down in the bottom. We've got the market as well, and the symbol info. So I would like to say Match Trader has, if I'm honest, and again, I'm not glazing because Match Trader is just the people we're partnered with, the platform looks good. It looks good, and especially with the Trading View thing as well, with the Trading View pair. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I guess I am glazing a little bit, let's be honest. But still, whilst we only have the one platform, it is nice to see that there are upgrades. We also have all the upcoming news events here. So I know some of you probably use Forex Factory, things like that, but you can always go in here. You've got the market sentiment. Again, top movers down in that. Oh, you've got top movers down in this bottom corner. Things like this. So if you're on computer, do what you sorry, if you're on your phone, do what you can. But if you're on PC and you get to see the whole sort of look of the Match Trader dashboard at the moment, definitely check it out. Get used to it. Make sure you have trading view charts turned on. You're a weirdo if you don't. I don't know who would trade with the Match Trader charts if you've got the trading view charts there. But yeah. So any questions? Hold on, let me move my OBS back to the middle. Any questions? Drop them in the chat now. I'm going to quickly just mark off a couple of the things I needed to speak about today. And then after your questions, we'll announce the USDT giveaway winner. We'll do USDT giveaway winner. I'm going to drop a message to Evans right now to get me the list of names of everyone in here. And we'll go from there. So drop some questions in the chat. I'm going to sort this out for a minute. Gosh, he's good. He's good. He's on it. Oh, he's on it. Evans has already got me the everyone in this chat. So we're gonna do a little wheel spin. Wheel spin. All right, let's run this up. All right, mad. All right, let's have a look. All right. What have we done? So we've made the match trader announcement. We've got to talk about that. Got to talk about that. We've talked about this. We talked about the first payout being denied. That was a bad topic. I hated that, but here we go. All right. W Evans. Of course, everyone's excited now that they get access to an account. Let's have a look. Payout on demand. We've talked about it. Please let the 30 days inactivity rule only apply after a first trade has been taken on an account. Jesse, can you guys explain this to me? I don't know. I never had this when I was trading props. So when I was trading props, I would buy an account and I was probably trading it the same day. This is obviously depending if it was weekend or not. But I didn't know people. I understand someone said to me the other day they had like exams coming up, so they didn't want to be trading, and that's why they were asking about the inactivity. But do many people buy accounts and then just don't touch them for a few months? Like, I didn't know that was really a big thing. We want an honest firm, 100%. All seems reliable. I'm just lost 400. Come on, bro. Do you make money with our losses or gain? No, it's all simulated capital. Firms don't actually make money through the profits or losses of traders. In saying that, we do want to do something with this. So I'm just going to throw this here. This is a very loose idea, but we want to do some work with charities. We're looking at doing something where, whether it's the profit split, so if we give 90% to a trader, the 10% goes to a charity. Like, so instead of the firm getting that money, that 10% would go to a charity. or whether we do 1% or sorry, what maybe 5% of all the payouts made for the month, we will take not 5% out of that payout, but like we will have 5% of the total amount of payouts given to charity, if that makes sense. I don't, that's not what you were asking, but that's just an idea that came to my head. The firm is trying, of course, fast us timer service response, good communication from moderators. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Hedging is a skill. It kind of is, but still. Can you please change the account type to one step, which we buy with coins? No. Uh, do you make money without? Oh, I read that. Is MT5 available? No, it's not, but it will come soon. I'm a big fan of Match Trader. I'm glad to hear it. What advice can you give me on my? I know my trading concept, but I'm not yet consistently profitable. I would say it's your psychology then, bro. Like that's. I think Bard had this in a clip the other day. I think we've got to post it in the next couple of days. A proven profitable strategy with the right psychology behind it is realistically all you need. Oh, and capital, of course. But honestly, like that's really it. If you know your strategy is profitable, you know, okay, I just need to look for this setup every single time, and I know that 70% or 60% of the time it's going to be a profitable trade, and then I know if I just risk this amount every single time, we're going to have an equity curve of my account go like that. I'm sweating. But that's what I'm saying. So it's just psychology. So have you got a pre-market routine? Do you have like a trade management routine? Are you set and forget? Do you just trade and then walk away? Do you trust yourself to manage the trade while it's live? Do you have a post-market routine so you're not revenge trading and doing all that sort of stuff? Those are the questions I'd be asking yourself. Any giveaway today, 100%. Take your time. All right, I'm going to read the end of this and then we're going to get into the first one. All right, giveaway today. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Dennis, hopefully. How long would you say it takes to pass a funded account? Like 20K or 50K? The actual account capital doesn't matter per se. I would say anywhere, if it's a one step, it could take you honestly 3 days, depending on if you had three profitable trading days. But in fairness, I would probably say Bart asked me this question the other day. From purchase to payout, I would say it maybe takes 3 weeks. I know traders that have passed accounts within a week to 10 days, but on average, maybe 2 weeks. So take your time. Don't rush accounts. 3 steps is way too time taking, fair. But maybe if you discounted, but you're already on account, I don't know, that means Mr. Spencer about the account. I've opened ticket. I know, I'll get to it after the stream. Can we do partial books? I assume you mean can you take partial profits or losses? God bless. Funded Pro gives live account. Respect to them. Great firm W. Can you automatically trail stop loss and take profits on the trading view chart or on the new match trader update? I don't know. I can't give you that answer, so I don't want to give you the wrong answer. Um, I'd say you'd be able to set maybe partial profits. Trailing stop loss, I don't know. You may just have to trail that up. 6 Forex, please, bro. I will get to your ticket after I'm on a stream. What do you want me to do? I can't turn the stream off for 25 other people to answer your ticket, man. Please just be patient. Be patient. I'll get to it, all right? Thank you, Dennis. Start collaborating with influencers, bro. Your prop firm is really good. Well, my friends, no, I'll get to the influencer in a minute. I have to speak about influencers today. I got some news, but it's not confirmed. But before we do that, I have this. So everyone check your name. Check your name is there. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Check your name. We're going to do two 5Ks. All right, I know you want 10Ks, stuff like that. We're going to do two 5Ks. End of the stream, we'll do a 10K. I think that's reasonable. All right, so we get two 5Ks now. Someone's winning. Keezy, thank you. Keezy. Arham. Is Kenty there? That sounds offensive, Kenty. You got 2 more minutes. Clinton, Steve. Steve, you have an account. Get out of here, bro. No, that's not fair. I'll let you go. Who else? Who else? Jesse. Jesse. Akon. I can't stand. Alright, I'm just saying, letting you know. This blank one, I don't know why it's here. If it lands on the blank, no one wins an account. Alright? That's so tough. Alright, let's go. We're gonna do two 5K accounts later on in the stream. We'll do a 10K as well. Alright, and then we're gonna do two 5Ks. We're gonna do the $1,000 USDT giveaway win. I want to fire that up a little bit though. I want to stand back up before I do this. I'm gonna stand up. There we go. Agent Bunny. Ooh, that's a bad look. Give me a sec. Let's just let this raise. Let this raise. And then we'll do it. All right. Agent Bunny. My name is not there. There we go. Wood. Yeah, that's because you're all coming in now. It's because you're all coming in late. That's all right. All right, that's it. We're calling it there. All right. Money. Let's go. Let's run it. Let's run it. Is he there twice? No, no. Anyone that knows the law of Dennis, anyone that knows the law of Dennis knows that he has been snubbed every week for like 4 weeks. They know he's been every week. Dennis has been here every at least one spin per week. Now I'm gonna ruin his day here. Wood. Oh, bro, I can't do it to you, bro. I can't do it to you. That's the name of the game, bro. If you're there twice, you don't win an account. I'm sorry, my man. I'm sorry. All right. We're gonna spin it 3 more times. We're gonna do two now. We're gonna do one later. If you're there twice, you don't get an account. That's not fair. Wood, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's have a quick vote. Let's have a quick vote. That's really sad. Wood, I feel bad for you. Yes, one. Wood, you didn't win. I'm sorry. Um, Dennis, I'm not giving you an account. That's not fair to everyone else. Sorry, bro. I'm just gonna spin it again. I'm gonna go from there. No, Dennis, you gotta win like everyone else. Dennis, your day will come. Oh, and there it is. There's Dennis. AG, AG, AG. All right, AG, 5K. I'm gonna put this down. Um, AG, can you send your name in the Discord, please? Thank you, bro. I would appreciate that. That just means I can handle the tickets way quicker, so we don't have any little scammers trying to get free accounts. What the? What the? I'm not on the list. Muhammad, um, Muhammad T. There we go. I'm going to spin the second one, and then we're going to do the USDT giveaway, and then we're going to go from there. I have a few more things to talk about, and then we can just chit chat, and I'll drop a little 10K giveaway at the end of the stream as well. All right. Pray for Dennis, boys. Pray for Dennis. We want Dennis to win. Oh, Galton, I missed it. Who got it? Mr. KK. That sounds interesting. Um, there we go. All right. All right. All right. Let's bring this back. Mr. KK and AG Zana, you two, can you please just drop your name, your Discord name in chat. You should be here. If I don't hear from either of you, Dennis, don't worry. There's still 10K coming at the end of the stream. But for the two of you, please drop your USD giveaway is done. Please drop your name in the chat so I can organize tickets for you. And everyone else here, I hope I guarantee you guys are going to be a little bit upset, and I'll tell you why in just a sec. Because you're going to see how many names are actually on this list for the $1,000, and you're not going to be very happy because there's not a lot. So your chances of winning right now, I'm going to tell you in a sec because I'm going to know how many people are actually here. One, two. Okay, I'm just adding the list of the names now. One sec. Bear with me, people, please. Because Nilo, good time rocking up, bro. You're about to spin to see who won the $1,000 USDT. And I know you're on this list. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got this. Ugh. Okay. Let's go. Someone is jumping in the Discord tonight and is getting paid $1,000. Bless. All right. I ran this thing for like 2 weeks. All you had to do was just buy anything and put code USDT and you were entered. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. It's the last guy as well. Okay. All right, people. I want you to look at something for a second. I want you to look at something for a second. There is 26 entries into this. All right? 26. Your chance of winning was 4%. So if we look at this, Summer has a 12% chance of winning. Dennis has a 4%. Abdalatif, I know I just butchered your name, has 8%. Josu has 8%. Tiago has 8%. Floor has 20% chance of winning. 4%, 4%. Nilo has like a 30% chance of winning, and Sanjay has 4%. So I'm not apologizing to any of you. All right, I'm not apologizing to any of you. You had 2 weeks. I explained it on 2 streams. Bart explained it on 2 streams, and it was stackable. You could have used 20 for 20 and put USDT and got 2 entries. You could have used anything else, like Instant 37 last week. You would have stacked it. You could have, so there were so many opportunities. So I don't know if I want to run this again either. All right, we took a loss on this as a firm, but that's completely fine. That's not an issue here. Um, but yeah, just know if you saw the USDT giveaway promo, you had a 4% chance if you spent $10. All right, give them $40 each. That's boring. That's boring. I do like it though. I do try to give more people more money than giving one person a heap of money. But we wanted to run this promo. It's a little bit different. So this promo, if someone's walking away with $1,000, but next time we can do something similar. All right. Anyway, I'm going to read the chat in 1 second. How can I participate in the USDT giveaway? It's done. I was closed. Let's see who wins the 1K. Every week I keep pushing. Hello, let's go, let's go. Wow, I didn't meet the $1,000 requirement. No, someone spent like $7 and that didn't count as an entry. I forgot to put the code. Can you redo USDT promo? Maybe. Um, I bought today. My name isn't there. The USDT promo ended like 2 days ago, bro. Um, missed to put. Yeah, this is what. All right, I'm gonna spin this wheel in 2 minutes. Oh, you know what? No, I lied. I'm gonna spin it now, and then I'm gonna talk about the last promo. Bad joke. I don't know what you mean. That's a joke. Dennis, Dennis, can you please just tell me, was that your name? Oh, okay, okay. I don't feel so bad. I don't feel so bad then. I thought there's no way Dennis just did not get $1,000 and didn't get an account. Okay. Oh, that would have sucked. I would have felt so bad. Alright, Summer. I know. Oh, that sounds really bad. I don't know the guy personally. I just know who he is because he rocks up in the streams every week. That just sounds like terrible. No, Summer, I know who you are though in Discord. Give me a message, bro, and I'll sort you out. Now, as I said, as I said just before, we will probably do some sort of USDT giveaway again. I'm thinking we may do something a little bit more useful. I know $1,000 cash is good. Nilo, you were there. You were there. You were there 7 times. I knew you were there. I know you were there. Um, maybe we do cash again. I'm thinking maybe we do like a 12-month TradingView subscription, something like that. It's the bad luck of those whose name is Dennis. Yeah, I know. But yeah, we'll drop it again, but as I'm saying about this here, I'm going to talk about this again for another 20 seconds or so. You guys, I don't think some of you guys are all reading the promos. Like, I think you just see this and you go, oh, okay, cool. 30% off 2 steps. Fail on the second phase and get a second chance on your account. It's the same thing with the USDT promo. Once it happens, you guys all start rushing in. Oh no, can you turn it back on? I'm trying to make things as clear as possible. I think we'll do one more. I think we'll do one more giveaway where we do whether we do $1,000, whether I might do. I personally like the TradingView subscription idea. I think that makes things a little bit easier. I know people can just use TradingView normally, but whether we do that, whether we do a laptop like a Mac AirBook, something like that, I don't really know because I know some people trade off their phones, and personally, I hate the idea of trading off my phone. I used to do it and it sucked. So yeah, whatever it may be, I think we'll do one more. I think we'll do one more giveaway. But again, I'm not doing it until I know you guys start reading the promos because it's happened. It's happened way too much. So yeah, just to finish off talking about this week's promo for the last time. 30% off any 2 steps and fail on the second account or second phase, and I will personally make you a brand new 2-step account. Now, uh, the giveaway's done. Let's get into it. What's the final little bit to do? I'll answer any last minute questions. Oh, this is a good one. Bard. I've spoken with Bard. Him and I were chatting. Bard Sunday stream. Sunday, we haven't worked out the time. I'll get to the influencer in just a sec. But Bard every Sunday, so he's going to do it this Sunday to begin with. We didn't have time last week. It was a bit of a last last minute idea. But starting this week, we are now going to do Sundays being a market oversight. So Bard is going to get on for maybe half an hour, 40 minutes, not a long stream. I don't think we'll even have giveaways, but if you just want to get a bit of an analysis before the week on your favorite pairs, whether it's gold, whether it's GBP, JBY, whatever it may be. Oh, I know he hates that pair. That's why. Um, Anything like that, that's what he'll be there for. So Sundays are going to be Bard stream. Mondays will just be a nice cruisy day. Everyone's getting into the market open. Tuesdays will be my calls. Wednesday's quiz. Thursday's Bard's other stream. Friday is a nice cruisy night as well. I think we do the meme contest announcement, stuff like that. And Saturday is poker. Now, to go on from that, so I just wanted to let you all know that we're going to now be doing a Sunday stream as well. So if you want to jump on and get a bit more of an insight on your pair in the market and what it's potentially going to look like for the week, that is what you can do. I know New York Sessions is in a few minutes, so I will wrap this stream up relatively soon. Now, 2 more things. As I mentioned last week, I've been a little bit MIA from the community. I know this doesn't really apply to necessarily a $1 giveaway, Steve. Come on, bro. Focus on the community. No. What have we got? Spencer, can you run a giveaway and open a promo? Every account you get one entry. Doesn't matter the size. Hmm. I mean, that was technically the promo we ran, bro. Or woman. I don't actually know. I don't know if you're a girl or a boy. Um, Ilya, good to have you here, bro. Giveaway, open a promo. Every account you get one entry. Doesn't matter the account size. That is a. I understand what you're saying. It's a little bit demotivating because if someone buys a 100K account, spends $300 with us, and someone buys a 10K account, they're both getting the same entry. That's why I did it as every $10 spent is an entry. And if we do every dollar spent, that means we're going to have like 1,000+ entrants, which can just be a lot to sort of take on, whereas $10 I think is more than reasonable. Um, but yeah, we'll run it again. We'll run it again soon. I just want to do it correctly because I don't want to, again, as the chat has obviously witnessed tonight, I think everyone finding out that we're spinning for the $1,000, everyone wants to get involved now. But when it was running for the 2 weeks, no one seemed to care. So we'll definitely do another giveaway soon. I think we'll do one more. If it's not something that people really care about, we'll stop. If it's something that people do care about, we've just got to figure out the best way to market it, the clearest way to explain it so everyone understands. Because, yeah, we ran it for 2 weeks and you guys saw we only had maybe 30 entrants. So I don't want to run it again until people we can, as a firm, get it across to you guys as clear as possible. So that is that. Now, I don't think this will apply to many of you guys, but as I mentioned, being away from the firm this last sort of week, I was doing a lot of stuff on the back end, talking to Match Trader about their new platform, doing all the sort of DNS settings, all the stuff like that. I think I'm good now. Dennis, don't say freeze. It's going to freak me out. So the Match Trader stuff is done. The other thing, like I said, is the US is going to be open. So in the next coming days, I don't know if we have anyone in here from the US. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't because we haven't been open. But we're going to get a nice new set of US people coming in, which will be good. So welcome everyone from the US when they get into the community, stuff like that, because once we open and they can start trading with us, there will be without a doubt no chance that people will be in the community. Am I lagging? Ooh, don't say this. Don't freak me out. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off on my phone. USDT spin when? Nyla, we did the USDT. IG Spence. I guess Spence probably. You ask for my Instagram or you just I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Um just drop a Y if I'm back to, gee whiz. Drop a Y if I'm back to normal. Someone just let me know. I don't want to keep talking if I'm freezing and stuff like that. Um let me know. Let me know. Please. Please let me know. I think I am freezing. Yo, did the stream die? Johan. Thank you, Johan. Johan sounds fit. All right. All right. Last 2 points for me to make on my end for everybody. And then we'll crack into it. So, last 2 points, top ups for everyone in now. Good. All right. Lovely, 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 lovely. We're back. Last 2 points for me, and then we'll wrap up with a giveaway as per. There's only 13 people in here, so that is nice. I'm gonna actually message Evans right now, telling him to get me can you get me the list right now of people watching? Lovely. All right. There are two things left I want to talk about with the community before we wrap up the stream. Number one is this. Oh, it keeps bugging out. Come on, don't do this. All right. Number one is this. Top ups. We are good now. Now is good. Please add Trade Locker as well. Yes, more platforms are coming. In the next 2 months, I'd like to say, in the next 60 days, we will probably look to ask the community what we want. But let's get into top ups for a moment. We've had more and more people recently start buying top ups with us, and they're starting to understand how it works, stuff like that, which is really good. Um, Evans just messaged me like, like current current viewer list. All right. I'm just getting Evans to sort out the list for the last giveaway on the stream. I'm not going to announce it to the server. I couldn't care less about having 40 viewers live, if I'm honest, because I'd rather give away a 10k account to one of you guys actually watching right now. Um, Now, let's get into it. Top up. You must buy the top up when your account is still live. So I've had one or two people come to me but with a top up going, hey, I've bought $100 top up. Can you top up my account? I got to check their account. Their account is breached. Top ups don't work if you've breached your account. Otherwise, you'll just never have you'll never blow an account because you'll blow it and then you'll top it back up and blow it again, and it doesn't work that way. Top ups are only if your account is in the evaluation stage, even if it's in live and you're in drawdown. So let's say you have a $100,000 account and your overall drawdown is 8,000. Let's say your account balance is at 96 and you just want a little bit more capital back in your account so you feel a little bit more comfortable. You might get a $250 top up, and that means you get a $2,500 top up. So a $2,500 top up costs $250, and that means you would bring your account back up to 98,500. That's how it works. So for anyone that has bought a top up and their account was breached, I've either refunded them, I've credited them, meaning that we can they can use it at a later date, or they simply just end up using it for they just use it for another account. Make the top up automatic. I know, I wish, I can't. I've talked to the dashboard team about it. Your top up happens within 24 hours, and that's a maximum. We usually I reckon I get top ups done within 6 hours tops. If I'm online, 20 minutes. Like, that's how quickly I usually get top ups done. There's no one that has ever come to me and complained, like, oh, the top up took ages. I usually have it done. If I see it, I usually have it done within like an hour tops. Um, and then final thing for me to talk about with you guys today. This is the final little thing um, I needed to speak about, which was an influencer. Because my ideal world, this is how I would structure the Discord for everyone. Sunday, Bard does an market oversight. Monday, we do, say, a quiz. Tuesday, oh, sorry, that's a lie. Ready? Sunday, Bard does a market oversight. Monday, we have the second influencer do the, say, live trading or a trading stream. Tuesday, we do a quiz. Wednesday, Bard does his stream. Thursday, we chill out, I don't know, or we have something on the Thursday. Friday, I do my founders call. Saturday, we do poker. Means that something is happening every day of the week. Um, that's what I would like to see. That's what I want Next Level Funded to get to. So every day of the week, something's going on, etc., etc. Now, where that second influencer comes in, I would like to say we potentially have someone looking to come on board. We're speaking with a few people right now, but I would like to say we're potentially going to have someone on board by latest the beginning of July. I say latest because negotiations take a while. People want different things, stuff like that. So we're talking to a few people, but yeah, definitely wanting to have someone on by the start of July. Again, I think with the influencers, I just want to make it clear to you guys that we try to vet who we bring on. Like, I didn't want to bring Bard on, and he was one of those little gurus that didn't actually know how to trade, and he wasn't profitable, and he was sort of just talking trading jargon, but didn't know how to trade. Anyway, enough of that. That was all. That was all I had to say today. US is live. Oh, US goes live this week. Match Trader's updated. Our latest promo's happening. So, boys, it's been a pleasure. Let's run this final spin, shall we? Let's do this. All right, I'm pulling up the names now. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. 28 of you in here. That's a lie. Who's not on here? All right, let's have a look. IMZ. I think I've seen two people. Oh, how does drop if you're not on the list, drop your name. I'll throw you on there now. A little 10K giveaway, of course, as we always end the streams with a little $10,000 giveaway. Let's run it. Let's run it. I'm gonna read some questions while you guys are just putting your names there. If you're not there, I'll chuck you on for sure. Nilo. Again, I'm making this clear. If someone's name is here twice, tell me. Otherwise, they don't win an account. Someone didn't get an account last wheel spin would because his account was there twice. So you can't be there twice. If you are, you don't get an account. I don't make the rules. Well, I do, but I just enforce them as well. Make top up automatic 100% one day. I disqualified you, man, because your name was there twice. Again, we're just fair around here. Currently, how many unique users do you have? That is for me to know, my friend. Is it possible to become an affiliate with Next Level Fund? Yes, you can. We have an affiliate channel. You simply just open a ticket, tell us your information, give us a little bit of an idea about your social media, and you can become an affiliate. I can set up everything for you, or get someone from the team to set up your affiliate link, stuff like that. Uh, Check the section in Discord. Yep, there you go. Dennis, you're a legend. I think 10K end of stream, 3 minute to New York session. I know New York session just opened, so let's spin this. All right, what else do we have? How can you become an affiliate? Just jump in there. Nilo, I did do a ticket. Perfect. Let's start. Who will win? Just who is just add up my name to name. Oh, Nilo's there twice. Oh, you are there, Nilo. Okay. Uh, Nilo 2 times. Me, family zone. Interesting. Family zone. All right, put me on the list. Siraj. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Who wins? Dennis. Not your day, Dennis. Not your day. All right, boys. Another very pleasurable stream. It's been very fun with all of you. All right, I have a couple 5K accounts to make. I have a 10K account to make, and I have $1,000 to send to somebody. Summer, keep your Discord open, bro, because I'm going to sort you out with $1,000 today. Now, boys, it's been a pleasure. All right, stay well, stay vigilant, keep trading well, keep your head on straight. And let's have a look. Let's end this stream in a moment. Arham, let's go. Hassan, congratulations like the other day. The god of Dennis, please favor me. No, you do not want Dennis as god. All right. So, Summer, you won $1,000 my friend. I don't think you need a $10,000 account. You can buy 10 of them. Anyways, until next time, everybody. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.